Well, hello and welcome to the Shallow Proclamation. My name is Paul,
And I'm Thomas.
and we are back after finishing season 2 of Classic Who. And we've just watched The Power of the Doctor as well, the final Jodie Whittaker episode, final episode of the Chibnall era. But we're going to crack on soon with Series 3, but we've got a couple of bits before we get there. And one of the things is to have a look at what we're looking at today, which is a scene that unfortunately was deleted from the version of The Chase that we watched because of, I believe, a rights issue. But someone very kindly, I think Luke Overthinks, very kindly sent us a copy of The Chase with the full scene in. So we're actually just going to watch this scene that was cut out and get the reaction to that. So yeah, we hope you enjoy it.
It's probably about. So that's Abraham Lincoln.
Mm-hmm.
And
So
then
it'd just be after this somewhere, won't it? Because I think that was the first thing.
yeah, his Shakespeare. Should we go from here?
Shakespeare. Oh, I know where I recognise Shakespeare from. He's in a Colin Baker episode,
Oh, really?
a Dalek story.
You're good at spotting the actors, Paul.
Misspent youth, mate.
Sadly, there's not a GCSE in recurring Doctor Who actors. Yes. Oh, look at that.
So I think this is from an actual Top of the Pops episode that is now white, apart from this. So
Wow.
I don't think you can see the Beatles on Top of the Pops at all, apart from this bit of footage that's preserved in Doctor Who.
This is must see for any Beatles fan, then, isn't it? You have to watch Doctor Who to see this.
There's Ian.
Look at that. Is the Doctor dancing behind it as well?
Nigel's Frost, my favourite Beatles.
Vicki, I had no idea you knew about the Beatles.
Of course I know about them. I've been to their Memorial Theatre in Liverpool. Well, what do you think of them, Vicky? Well, they're marvellous, but I didn't know they played classical music. Classical music?
Get with it, Barbara, get with it. Styles change.
The kind of strange thing is, of course, when she was saying that in 1965, Vicky, I guess the Beatles were big, but no one could have really known that we'd still be talking about the Beatles as a massive influence on music this length of time later. So it seems perfectly reasonable within the story to us that Vicky would know about the Beatles, even though she's from sort of the 24th century or wherever she was from, 28th century, I can't remember.
Yeah.
And that you could go to the Memorial, museum in Liverpool is absolutely believable, isn't it? Though, so
Yeah. It's a prediction that the show got right.
yeah.
The enduring influence of the Beatles.
What a tragedy to have that cut out of the episode when it is one of the only places you can see the Beatles on Top of the Pops.
Yeah.
And also tragic not to see Ian. Who knows?
Yeah. And it was Ticket to Ride. I don't think you told me at the time which song.
No, I
it
don't think
was.
I could remember what it was. I hadn't realised. I couldn't think what it was. So
Which album was that? Was it Help? Yeah, well, thanks, Luke Overthinks, for sending that to us. That's a gem, isn't it? Because
yeah.
we're both big Beatles fans. So the fact that there's an exclusive Beatles clip in Doctor Who is like a coming together of these two worlds that we absolutely love.
Yeah.
British. It's like peak British, isn't it?
Yeah, to establish, yeah, sort of great sort of institutions of the United Kingdom, really. There, so
Yeah, exactly. The Beatles and that Police Box show.
yeah.
Yeah, well, that was what it was. So that was a shorter reaction today. But if you want to go back and see our full reaction to the rest of that episode, it's in the long archives of this channel, growing week by week.
See ya. Bye bye.